Hello and welcome back, everyone. Scootsy16 here with another episode of the Secondary Position Challenge here within the Shuffle Draft Showdown series. And this team is resilient. The Wild Pigs are winning in wild ways. They're currently up 8-1 record, which is best in the Super Mega League. And we win in a lot of different ways. Last time out, we had a huge walk-off home run from Tense Dilly Daller in extra innings. I believe we went all the way to the ninth in that one, and we win against the Herbivores, our divisional rival. We have an upcoming matchup against that. Actually, looking at this, we had such a front-loaded, what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 straight games where we were at home. We then had an away game, then a home game. We are away for the rest of this season. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 away games is how this season will end. So maybe we had home field advantage, and that's why we won. I hope that's not the case, but we're going to see in this next matchup against the Sirloins. It'll be Beavis Ortiz against Danny Deals. And let's go ahead and get started. Everyone's in a good spot right now. So what do? We kind of want to shift things around a little bit. Rob Glover has not been as great as I'd like. Let's put Batch at number 2. Tough Lift 3. I'm going to keep Dilly and then Razzie and then Hera. And then we'll do Rob, Benny, Rolf, and then Beavis Ortiz on the mound. Hera sticking it out for as many games as she possibly can, because we do not want JYJ behind the plate. So let's get this one started. We head out to Apple Field. We're going to see a on-fire Fungo Akiro in the leadoff spot in center field, but the rest of the team pretty neutral. I feel as though Danny Deals is one of the best pitchers in the league, despite his ERA. And I am very concerned. We'll see what his K collector trait will look like, what chemistry structure they have on this team. As Dion Base will step up to the plate. Ball high to get things started. And I believe it's Tier 2 K collector. As he swings through strike 1. Fouls one back, and there it is. K collector activated on the 1-2 count for Dion Base, and he'll strike out. He will not be on base in this first at-bat. And Batch Wilson will come up, batting .348 with 3 home runs, 9 RBIs. Was really hoping he was going to be a catalyst for us in the last game, but he wasn't. Ball inside, starts this at-bat, swings through strike 1 late on the fastball at 97. And he gets a pitch at the bottom of the zone on the fork, but he swings and pulls it foul. So K collector will activate. And a ball inside on the curveball. Curveball high. Full count now for Batch. And he timed up the fastball, but just a little early on it, pulls a foul. And that's going to be ball 4. The fork dropped out of the bottom of the zone, and Danny Deals kicks himself. As Batch Wilson will reach here with 1 on and 1 out. Tough Lift comes up, locked in. Batting .556, a 2-for-3 day for him last time. Ball low and in. That's going to stay inside on the cut fastball. Doesn't catch the corner. Low for ball 3. So after walking one, he falls behind 3-0 here. Getting the green light, and Carlton will go to Gina Torrens over to Woodman. That'll end the inning on the double play. So a 3-0 green light for Tough Lift, and he does not do much with it and bails out Danny Deals. So Fungo Akiro will come up, batting .478 with no home runs, 2 RBIs, has Tier 1 Little Hack, and is on fire right now. Beavis starts with the elite fork ball that he throws well outside. Ball inside, 2-1 count, and Akiro will go right through the legs of Beavis Ortiz into center field. Benny Balmer scoops and tosses it in, but a leadoff single for Akiro. He stays hot. And Sturdy Woodman will come up next. Sturdy batting .286 on the season. No home runs, no RBIs. Has Tier 2 durable. Good hitter, but he'll pop this one up into shallow left field. Running in on his Razzie Dazzler. We'll call that and haul it in. Out number 1. Runner retreats back to first, and here comes Teresa Ketchum. Has .240 average, no home runs, 2 RBIs. Has Tier 3 Mind Gamer, so that's going to play a huge factor here As you can see, Beavis Ortiz accuracy tanks. And a fastball right up the middle on a bullet will land in front of Benny Balmer, and it's going to be a quick single for Teresa Ketchum. And another catcher here, Harmony Strauss, comes up batting 182, no home runs, no RBIs, tier 2 fastball hitter, good hitter overall. 2 on, 1 out, great speed at second. Ortiz trying to get out of a jam here. Pulls one inside foul, and it's 1-2. Long pause for Beavis. Forkball stays inside, and he just misses the corner. Checking on the runner behind second base is Dion base, and he'll tag the runner, but back safely. And there's strike 3. Dips out of the bottom of the strike zone. Harmony Strauss goes down. The DH loses mojo along the way, and that'll be 2 outs and a big opportunity here to get out of the jam here as Carlton Star comes up tier 2 first pitch Slayer. And he slays a fastball into left field, but it's going to stay up for Razzie Dazzler to end the inning. Holy moly. And that was a scary little first inning for Beavis Ortiz, but he manages to get out of it unscathed. And we head to the top of the second. Dilly Daller comes up, the hero of the game last time. She drops into the 4 spot in the lineup here, and the first pitch she makes contact with is a grounder to third for out number 1. Razzie Dazzler will come up. 333, 1 home run, 5 RBIs. Hasn't been insanely productive, but makes some good contact here and there. First pitch strike and a base hit up the middle. There it is, what we were talking about. A 1-out single for Dazzler. Puts good speed on first for Hera Williams, who has surprised us with some power, despite that not being her strength. 333 average with 2 solo home runs. She had one in the last game, which got us on the board against Dot DeCornis. We'll take a curveball for a strike, and a cut fastball will be cut inside and bounce off the hands for a foul ball. K Collector activates, catches up to that fastball, pops it foul behind the plate, and it's 0-2. And another foul here, staying alive as Hera Williams using that good contact to her advantage. See if she gets a fork maybe? Fastball low at 100 miles an hour for deals. There's a curveball. Oh, she got underneath it. Skies to center field. Fungo Akiro camped under it for an hour before that ball came down. That's going to be a loud out number 2. She got the pitch she liked, but she just got underneath it, and it hung too long. Easy play for Akiro, and it's 2 outs with a runner on first for Rob Glover. Average at 400, no home runs, 3 RBIs. Danny Deals misses the plate there, and it's a 2-0 count. Fastball catches the corner. There's strike 1. And Rob Glover dumps one into left field. And runner will advance to second base, 2 on, 2 out. This will bring Benny Balmer up to the plate. Benny batting 182 with no home runs, no RBIs. Has been in recently for his defensive play in center field. Pops one foul and out of play. Strike 2 catches the bottom of the zone there on the cut fastball, and K Collector activates on the 0-2. Benny Balmer will whiff through strike 3. That'll end the inning. Yeah, definitely not the most competitive bat in the lineup. An easy strikeout for Deals, and he gets out of a jam as well. It's another quiet start here for both teams. We head to the bottom of the second so far. Gina Torrance will start with the Tier 2 power versus righties, and she'll take the first pitch she sees and send it into center field. Leadoff single with speed on the bases now for the Sirloins. Dale Nail will come up. He's locked in, batting 333, has 5 home runs and 7 RBIs. Tier 1 ace exterminator, but it's not activated. Again, great speed at first base. We'll see if they try to run on Hera. Runner takes off. Ball low into the dirt. Cannon arm activates and an easy tag. Gina Torrance caught stealing second base, and that'll clear the bases now. 3-1 count for Nail. Beavis gets him swinging on the fork ball, and it'll be full now. And swings through strike 3, so quickly turning things around after giving up a base hit to start the inning. Gets the runner caught stealing second and a strikeout. And now 2 down for Rosie Hardman, batting 238 with 1 home run, 5 RBIs, and Tier 2 high pitch. Swings through strike 1 on the fastball. Fork just misses. There's another fork looped into left field, and that's going to get down in fair territory. Razzie will cut it off before it reaches the wall, and that's going to be a 2-out single for Rosie Hardman. She just barely made contact, and it worked in her favor. So Bobby Bash comes up, 217 average, no home runs, 3 RBIs. He's tense, tier 2 off-speed hitter, yes. Low contact hitter, but great power. Takes a strike there, and it's a 1-1 count for Ortiz to Bash. He skies to shallow right center field. Coming in is Benny Palmer. He'll call off the right fielder, catch that for out number 3. So another pretty solid inning for Beavis Ortiz. We'll get through 2. It's scoreless, 0-0. And we'll go 9-1-2, starting with Rolf Borgnar. He had a quiet day last time, average at 167. Again, had a big home run 2 games back, so that's keeping him in the lineup. So is the very struggling Mario Mustachio, where we don't really have an alternative option. 1-2 count here. K Collector activates, and Borgnar will strike out and a lose mojo. This will likely be his last start for a while, unless he can turn things around. Dion Base will come up 0-for-1. 385 average. He struck out looking, I think, at a ball or a strike at the top of the zone. Looks at a strike there, 1-1 count. And he'll hit one into left field. That one's going to drop right in front of Rosie Hardman. And she's not able to make the play. Not the quickest outfielder. And that definitely ends up hurting them in this game so far. And so Batch Wilson will come up with a runner on first and a grounder to short. We'll do a quick double play, go 6-4-3. That'll lose the mojo for Batch Wilson, and we end the inning. So both innings end in a double play, or the last 2 innings end in a double play. Very frustrating. Or first and third inning. Yeah, either way. Another double play for the Sirloins defense. And first pitch swinging, Fungo Akira will line out to left for out number 1. It's a good start for Beavis. He's watching his offense struggle as he's sitting on the bench. He knows he has to be perfect here. He's just trying to go out there and get his job done. As a grounder to third base, so it should be an easy play for Rob Glover, and it is. That's out number 2, and Teresa Ketchum will come up. Again, Mind Gamer activated at tier 3. Swung at the first pitch she saw and lined it into center field for a base hit. This time takes a ball low and away. Ball inside, so it's a 2-0 count for Teresa. She makes good contact, but grounds straight to Dion Base, and that'll be out number 3. So first clean inning for Beavis Ortiz, and he'll take it as we get through 3, still scoreless. And the Wild Pigs looking to try and find a way to get their offense going, which has been quiet as of late. We've been able to manage enough, but it's been pretty concerning for us. And Tough Lift will do something he's done a lot, and that is get a base hit as he almost still got thrown out. Gina Torrens with a nice diving play up the middle, but was really slow to get up and toss that one to first. She had a little errant throw. Good thing it was blocked by Sturdy Woodman at first. And Tough Lift will start the inning with a runner on first for Dilly Daller. First pitch she swung at was well outside. Runner takes off on the hit and run and hung out to dry. This Tough Lift will get caught. Dilly Daller swung at a high pitch at the top of the zone, and she couldn't get any contact on it. So that's out number 1. And now she'll loft one into left field. Rosie Hardman coming in. She'll catch this one. That's out number 2. I don't know why you do a hit and run with Tough Lift on the mound or on the bases. But sure. 2 outs for Razzie Dazzler, 1-for-1 today. She hits one deep center field, carrying. Fungo Akira will get back on that one. A good hustle for him. About 3 steps away from the warning track, he hauls that one in, and that'll end the inning. So despite the base hit from Tough Lift, bases are clean by the end of it, and Danny Deals is dealing. Sirloins looking to try and get a lead here and help their great starter out. Beavis Ortiz trying to prevent that from happening. Ball low. And a base hit up the middle will get things started for the Sirloins. Carlton Starr will come up. He is tense right now in a high-pressure situation. Still has the first pitch Slayer trade activated. He hit one hard to left field in his first at-bat. This time he swings at the first pitch and grounds to short. Despite hustling down the line, it's going to be a double play. Easy play from D on base. Good turn from Dilly Daller, and we'll see Beavis Ortiz get some mojo boost. He's now locked in, and Gina Torrens will come up. Tier 2 power versus righties as she takes a strike. Ball low. 1-1 count, and she will take high. Beavis will get her to ground to second base. Slow roller. Dilly Daller has to hurry, and she will get the play at first. That ends the inning. So he's able to clear the bases with a double play. That'll keep his outing very efficient as he is still yet to reach 40 pitches. On the other side here, Danny Deals has thrown 47, and Hera will come up. She hit one hard on a curveball in the sky to center field. This time she grounds to center field, and she'll reach base on the first pitch she sees. Runner on with nobody out. And Rob Glover will come up. 1 for 1 with the single today. He pulled one into left field. Ball low to start this at-bat. Good eye from Glover. And it's going to be a liner to Bobby Bash. Tough luck for Rob Glover as he hits it straight to his counterpart. And here comes Benny Balmer in a max pressure situation. He has tier 3 clutch activated. Struck out in the last at-bat. He takes a strike followed by a ball. Ooh, he gets a fastball in his breadbasket. He pulls through it, and Cake Collector activates on the 1-2. Ball high, bounces off the glove, and that's going to get out of play, allowing the runner easily to advance to second base and now in scoring position with 1 out. Benny Balmer will watch a ball hit the dirt, and with full count, he takes ball 4, so Balmer reaches base safely, and now Rolf Borgnar comes up tense. Man, this is a really bad situation with tier 1 RBI here, 0 activated. So they'll bring in Lionel Martinez with tier 2 pinch perfect. And to counter that, Joseph Broseph will come in for Danny Deals. Joseph at about half stamina to start this outing. A 2.08 ERA with a 1.15 whip and 8 strikeouts so far this year. Has tier 2 composed if he gets to a 3-ball count. And fouling that one back, it's 2-2. Come on, Lionel. He hits one hard, deep left center field, carrying. I don't think it's got enough on it. Tagging from second base is Hera. Fungo with a great arm. Heading to third base is throwing to third is Carlton Starr, and Hera advances. That'll be out number 2, and runners are on the corners for Dion Base with tier 1 RBI 0. 1 for 2 day for him. And Max Clutch over there at first base. Taken strike 1. Joseph Broseph trying to get out of the inning here, and he will. A grounder back to the pitcher will end things as Dion Base could not make good contact there. And they manage to squander our best opportunity. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and it'll start with Dale Nail. Tier 1 Ace Exterminator. He's locked in. Ace Exterminator not activated, by the way. Don't want to confuse anyone. 2-0 count. Beavis Ortiz stays outside. He's still locked in, but a 3-0 count and 4-pitch walk for Ortiz allows Dale Nail to reach first. And not much speed over there at first, but you never want to get a base runner on, especially in a scoreless game. Rosie Hardman comes up. She hit one to shallow left field to reach base safely there. Infield a double play depth. Nobody out. No speed at first. And pop foul there, 1-2 count. Tier 2 high pitch. She gets one, she pulls it well foul. And there's another high pitch. Beavis, you got to get low in the zone, man. She gets him striking out, or he gets her striking out. And he gets the first strikeout of the inning. She chased well at outside, but she saw that it was going to be high. And she couldn't help herself. Bobby Bash will come up, still tense. Tier 2 off speed hitter, 50th pitch on the way for Beavis. Pop foul on a fastball. Beavis still locked in. Pops another one foul, and he's ahead in the count 0-2. Bobby Bash will swing through strike 3 on the fork ball. Throwing some nasty pitches high in the zone. And now this is where we got to be careful. 1 for 2 is Fungo Akiro still on fire. Beavis locked in. After 53 pitches, his attributes are still right at his starting point. 1-1 count. Runner on first with 2 outs. There's strike 2 on the lead fork. Little hack activated at tier 1 for Akiro. And he'll get a grounder to short. D on base takes a quick throw to first. And that'll get Akiro back to locked in mojo. We've gone through 5. We head to the last inning here. The game tied 0-0. Something we've seen a lot. But now we are away. Batch Wilson 0 for 1. He gets replaced by Mario Mustachio. Mario 0.67 average. Absolutely abysmal. Facing off against tired Joseph Broseph on a 1-1 count here. Mustachio will pop one up into foul territory, and that is going to land foul. No one could get to it. 1-2 now. Mustachio swings through strike 3. Holy shit. It's like a different guy. I think in any other series I've ever seen, Mario is one of the more terrifying hitters to see. And he was an early round pick for us. I'm wondering if somebody could go back, let me know. Who could we have drafted instead of Mario Mustachio if we had an opportunity to bring somebody else in, knowing what we know now? As Tough Lift will fall behind 1-2, and he'll dribble one to shortstop. Carlton Starr, easy play despite being tense. That'll be out number 2, so nobody on. And 2 down for Dilly Daller. And Benson Rushmore will come in for Joseph Broseph, who was tired. Rushmore, not a great pitcher, but he's having success this year. 193 average, or ERA, excuse me. 129 whip. And Daller will get a base hit up the middle, so with 2 strikes, she is able to reach base safely. And a 2-out single will bring Razzie Dazzler to the plate. And let's see if she can get something going here. 346 average. See if she can reach base safely. She swings at the first pitch, pushes it foul. Not sure how many appearances Benson Rushmore has had, but he's been successful in those appearances. 0-2, tough out activates. And she'll muscle one into left center field. Unfortunately, Razzie Dazzler is on her horse, taking her time around the bases. She'll turn around third, and she stops. Man, if that's D on base, that's probably scoring easily. But instead, we'll have runners on second and third with 2 outs for Hera. Hera 1 for 2. She's been making good contact today. But a chance to get out of this one unscathed again. If they can get Hera here. She just needs a base hit. Strike high. 2 off-speed pitches for Rushmore here. 1-2 count. Come on, Hera. The off-speed. Lofted into right field. Diving for it is Torrens. It's going to get down in front of Dale Mail. 1 run scores. Turning and holding at third is Razzie Dazzler. And Hera O'Wugliams comes through again. Gets the first run of the game for the Wild Pigs. And that gives us a lead in the top of the 6th. Rob Glover now comes up. He's been making good contact. If he can get a base hit, we'll get another run in. Ball low. 2-0 count here. Rob, come on. Find your pitch. And he does this one down in left field in front of Rosie Hardman. Again, she's too slow to be able to make a play. And that's going to be another RBI single, this time by Rob Glover. So the Wild Pigs waking up the bats in the 6th inning. And Benny Balmer in a max pressure situation with 2 on and 2 out. Benson Rushmore tense now. Struggling right now as he can't find a way to get out of this inning. He falls behind 2-0 as he has no accuracy right now. There's a ball way high. Take all the way here, Benny. He takes the strike right down the middle. He was tempted. And he hits one hard. Deep right center field. This one is going to get over the fence. It's going to get out of here. Benny Balmer, clutch hit from him as he sends a 3-run shot out. Man, that one just had enough to get out in right center field. I thought that was going to bounce off the top of the wall. But we wake up the bats and things are getting wild here at Apple Field. 5-0. As we are cooking the sirloins and can't get out of it. Benson Rushmore feels like he's on an island out there as another run comes across, or another base hit reaches. That's Rolf Borgnar. He gets on base, and now D on base will come up 1 for 3. Benson gets pulled for Tia Mayfair. You can see their weakness is their bullpen. This is Tia's first appearance in the season. Tier 2 K Neglector. She has good velocity on that fastball, but the curve and the changeup don't do much. As you can see there, she has very low accuracy. K Neglector activates on the 1-2. D on base will not care, as he's just going to swing through it anyways. That'll finally end the inning, but we wake up the bats. I think 6 hits, 5 runs on 6 hits there in the 6th inning alone. And now the Sirloins are sitting here in a really tough situation, down by 5, with only 3 outs left to work with, as Maggie Rags will come in to replace diving play from Dilly Daller will not happen, as it's going to get into right center field, a leadoff single for Sturdy Woodman. Maggie Rags came in to replace Mario Mustachio and will be playing in right field. So we see the secondary position challenge still intact. Runner on first with Teresa Ketchum up, and Beavis now getting tired, and I believe you should be polling him. He's going to get through this at bat at least with Tier 3 Mind Gamer. Dilly Daller dives and misplays it, and runners will hold. But she's, oh man, I thought she had a play at first at the very least. And it'll be 2 on and nobody out for Harmony Strauss. I think you pull Beavis here. Beavis gets pulled for sign blinder with Tier 3 Rally Stopper. He's my least confident reliever in the bullpen, I believe. First pitch fastball shatters the bat. Strike 1. Fastball high. 1-1 count here for sign against Teresa Ketchum. She swings late on the fastball. She falls behind 1-2. And another pop foul. Infield is double play depth. No speed on the bases. And a dribbler to second base. Dilly Daller will go to second base. They'll get there in time. Not over to first in time, but it's going to be a fielder's choice. And runners will be on the corners with 1 out. Good play from Dilly Daller. It was very close at second base. Carlton Starr, 10th, Tier 2 first pitch Slayer. Rally Stopper still activated for sign blinder. Just a ground ball should do it. Carlton Starr swings through strike 2. He falls behind 0-2 immediately. And there's strike 3 swinging on a curveball that drops out of the zone and hits the dirt on the swing. Or maybe just caught by Hera. Gina Torrance will come up 1 for 2 with Tier 2 power versus righties. Sign blinder still has the Rally Stopper trade activated with 2 outs. Here at the bottom of the second, and the bottom of the 6th, and Gina almost gets hit. She flails out of the way. This one's going to drop into left center field. Benny Balmer doing his best to charge in there, but that was getting down no matter what. Gina Torrance comes through, and she'll break this scoreless streak as they put a run across, but it's still 5-1. Dale Nail will come up locked in. Ryder McBride will come into this one with Tier 3 clutch and Tier 3 Rally Stopper. First pitch swinging, fouls off. 2 on. Great speed over at first base, no speed at second. 0-2 count. And there's strike 3, and Ryder McBride comes in and finishes the game. Dale Nail, who came in locked in, completely shut down outside of a walk, and the Wild Pigs win another wild one as we go scoreless all the way to the 6th. And we put up 5 runs in the 6th inning. We allow 1 in the bottom of the 6th, but this one was well in hand in that last inning. What a game. Hitting wise, not much to say for the Sirloins. They did get a walk from Nail. His only time reaching base. They had 8 hits across as a team. 2 hits both from Ketchum and Torrance. Torrance had an RBI single there in the 6th inning, and then hits apiece from Akira, Woodman, Strauss, and Hardman. Woodman ended up scoring a run as well. I think that was on the Gina Torrance single. So that's all of the offense for the Sirloins. On our side, quiet days from a few different players, but we had 2 hit days from Dazzler, from Williams, from Rob Glover. Those 2 coming through huge with the RBI singles there in the 6th inning. And then Benny Balmer broke it open with a 3-run homer. His first home run of the season. He also walked once. We had a base hit from Leonel Martinez, who came in to sub for Rolf Borgnar. Oh, that was who made it on after the Benny Balmer hit. Dion with a single, Tough Lift with a single. Batch reached on a walk, and then Dilly Daller a base hit and a run scored. So that's our offense. Pitching-wise, Danny Deals was dealing. He went 4 1/3, giving up 5 hits and 2 walks. He struck out 3, did not allow a run. His ERA drops down to 3.46. Joseph Broseph was great, but he was tired. 1 1/3, giving up 1, not allowing a runner and striking out 1. But Benson Rushmore couldn't get an out. Gave up 6 hits and 5 earned runs. on a solo home run, or I mean, on a 3-run homer from Benny Balmer, and then Tia Mayfair got the one out that she needed. On the other side, Beavis goes great through this one, 5 innings, 7 hits, 1 earned run, so he gave up the hit to Sturdy Woodman, who ended up scoring on the signed blinder single from Gina Torrens. A walk from Ortiz and 4 strikeouts. Sign got 2 outs, gave up the runner to score on a base hit, and 1 strikeout, and then Ryder McBride came in and closed the door, striking out Dale Nail to finish this one off, and he gets a save. Benny gets the number 1 star, followed by Beavis Ortiz and Danny Deals. I think that's fair. What a win, and the streak continues. The team stays hot. We go into Apple Field and we knock off the Sirloins. Let's fast forward to our next game. Look at where things are at. We're pulling further away from the pack. Freebooter's still doing well. 7-3 record, sitting at 2 games back of us. So things could change. The Grapplers, 9-4 record with a 23 run differential. And then the Nemesis with the 7-3 record with a plus 11 run differential. Those are the teams that are competing on the Mega Conference. We just knocked off the Sirloins, who are leading the Boss division at a 6-6 record right now. So every team looks bad over there. Let's take a look at what's next for us. Frangipani will come up, our number 3 starter, against Alberto Roberto. And he has been great this year for the Moose. 2.45 ERA with a 1.36 whip. That'll be scary. I think we saw them as a first game this season. We had a doubleheader against them. We won 5-3 and then 4-2. So not a lot, but enough. This time we're going to be facing their number 3 starter, which we didn't see before. So we'll see if we can pull it off against the Moose again, this time at their own park of Stade Royale. We are going to be looking at the Blowfish, then a doubleheader against the Herbisaurs. 1 game against the Freebooters, who we lost to. Our only loss of the season is against them. And then we'll go face the Hot Corners to finish the season. With the Hot Corners, we beat them once earlier at home, 5-3 ball game there. And let's see, who would that have been? That would have been Beavis Ortiz there, but this time it'll be Hiro Masano for that game. So we have 6 games left. Still a 9-1 record. Very impressive through 10 games. And we're going to see if Frangipani can survive. And our offense can maybe get things going a little bit more. Mario Mustachio might actually get a start this time. Let's actually check out see the lineup here. I think everybody's going to stay in. Hera. I guess I'll give her the day off to recover. She's locked in, though. I hate that. She's been on a heater, Liz, of late. You know what? I'm going to keep her in for 1 more game. Let's hope that doesn't bite me in the ass. I'm going to put Rob Glover in the DH role, and then I'm going to put Maggie Rags at third base. So that way we do not have to have Mustachio in the lineup still. And yeah, I think this lineup is fine as is. It worked out for us, although it was a quiet... Actually, I want to put Batch here. Or Rob up there. Batch comes down here. Because he's been struggling. He's been really quiet lately. Let's see. Right, left, switch. Let's shake things up a little bit here. So Dion, the righty, lefty, lefty, switch, righty, switch. Yeah, I think that's fine. So that's what it's going to look like. I don't like it. I'm going to do that. Yeah, that's better for me. All right, so that's what the lineup's going to look like against Alberto Roberto, a 5-pitch starter. Has an elite four righty with good junk, no velocity at all, but only one fastball. So this might be the game for Hera. So I'm glad we're keeping her out there. Actually, let's do a quick peek. Do we have anybody else? No. Yeah, we're going to keep Hera out there for sure. You're such a disappointment, Mario. I'm so mad at you. And that'll be it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. Can't wait to see if we can keep this hot streak going as we have a stretch of away games, and it's going to be really tense on the home stretch here. 6 games left. Let's see how it goes. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.